Well, welcome to the shop, everybody. I just realized, thanks to one of my buddies, that I had not changed the post. It was supposed to be changed to 5 o'clock p.m. Mountain, and it was stuck at 4 o'clock. So if you watched my video this morning, you would have gotten the right time, which is right now. If not, hopefully you've come back. So we may have some sparse attendance here, and we'll see how things go. Um, if Hey, Eddie. And if you were there, let me know if you can hear me. Everything on my end says, it's been a long time since I've done a live video here on YouTube. And so hopefully microphones and cameras and everything appear to be working on my end. But if someone can confirm that, please confirm. So I am very excited to be able to do the Lotto for Veterans Day once again. Uh, Oh, yeah. Thanks, Josh, for putting that link on the last post. That works out good. And Eddie, I appreciate the heads up that I can hear it. And Josh, thanks, guys. Um, and Adam, I think you're always lurking, are you, Adam? Come on, dude. No, just kidding. So we've got these Tachi Maglocks. These are a lot of fun. Um, I don't know if any of you have had these before. I put a little USA in there in the middle, and then of course backspacers. So this one is obviously the Coast Guard. I don't know how well the camera's going to focus on that. Probably not too great. But essentially, these work uh, like an old school Barry Woods knife, but it has a magnet. So when it's opened, it is like a fixed blade. You cannot close it. It doesn't go anywhere. And just so you know, I haven't sharpened these yet. That's why I can grab that blade like that. I do that on purpose because if I sharpen them now, I cut myself, and that's not good. Um, Appreciate it, Daniel. Yeah, good luck to everybody. This is going to be a lot of fun. So last minute, I had actually two people uh, hop in and want to cover the last remaining little bit. We had $100 on three of the knives left, and so an awesome guy uh, pitched in and did it. And then right after he did, somebody else came in and said, "Hey, I want to do it." And luckily, we already had it done. So I've got one of these for five of the branches. I had a couple people ask about Space Force, but I did put in my original post a few weeks ago, just looking to see if anybody from Space Force would enter, and no one did. There are a couple of guys I know that have looked into Space Force, but I think stayed Air Force. In fact, I want to say that Eddie, you're one of those guys, right? Um, so I just did the five branches. Next year, if the occasion arises, that someone is there. It may be only one. Like our Coast Guard, we've only got two entries, so there aren't much better odds than just one. Yeah, that's what I thought, Eddie. I thought that I'd heard that you'd looked into that and then stayed Air Force. Um, so anyway, I'm just checking out my comments here. It's good. So a pretty exciting year. Yesterday we just had the 250th birthday of the Marine Corps. I'm trying to remember. I believe it is Navy that is also hitting 250 years. Um, oh, okay, that makes sense. Eddie he says that they didn't have anybody in logistics, and so that was kind of a specialty. That makes sense. Um, so, Mr. True, Mr. TRU, I'll tell you how many we got for the Army here. We have actually 39. So number one, as you can see, says your name. So when I do the lottos, I won't count that. So we've got 39 for Army. So still great, really great odds. Um, and so this year, once again, we hit it. Next year, if we get Space Force, we can do a Space Force. We'll see how it goes. But it's great to see the participation. I know that they tried to push it over on Veterans EDC and get more people to enter. So it's great to see people enter in, and it's great to be able to give them a free knife. Uh, Everybody pitched in, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. This year, I know it's hard. I'm feeling it too. I know everybody else is. Things are tight, and so giving up something for somebody else to have something nice that probably you want is a hard thing. Um, but we pull it off again. So these knives are all free, and I'm so excited because I just get to tell someone, hey, do you want this knife? And more than likely they'll say yes. Hopefully they do. So without any further ado, I'm going to start with our least entered, which is Coast Guard. And we have simply 2 entries, so I'm not even going to get fancy about it. I'm just going to go 2 and we'll generate. And Gregoire, dude, I'm sorry, but Sean got it. He is our winner. And dude, I will tell you that that Gregoire entered gave us some really cool things for the fundraiser, which were he's a Special Forces Coast Guard, and he put some really cool swag in the pot there with some cool coins and things like that. Super great guy. So I wish I could do it, but I've gotta go with what it's telling me. All right, next one up. This one is the Air Force. I'm gonna go in kind of reverse order here. So just 24 on this one. So the way I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna refresh this page so that it's a fresh set, and we're gonna go to 25. So I've eliminated that number 1 so that it's fair. It's not counting the your name portion. And let's generate a winner. Number 4, right up at the top again. Michael Westra, you are our winner. Winner chicken dinner. Okay. Then let's go. This is Marine Corps. A few more for Marine Corps, but not too many more. So I'll refresh this page again. Let's go to 28. All right, let's generate. 23, so closer to the bottom. Dalton White, you are the winner of I believe this is the Marine Corps, yeah? What did I say? Yes, Marine Corps. Okay, next up, this should be Navy. All right, Navy had oh no, they did not have a lot more entries. So we will go, let's refresh this again, to 24, and generate it. 21. Tyler Heim, you are the winner of this one. And last but not least is the one with the most entries, actually, is the Army. Let's refresh this. I've got a soft spot for Navy and Army. My grandpa, Ozer, he served in the Navy during World War II. And it's kind of a funny story I just learned from my dad this last year. He was a machine gunner on the deck, and he actually would shoot down kamikazes or any enemy planes that would come by trying to attack. And I guess when he was shooting, he had a crazy laugh. And I mean, maybe partly because he was in the war, he was not the most jovial, happy guy. And but his nickname was Ha Ha Machine Gun Ozer, because apparently when he was shooting those guys down, he was laughing so hard. So it was a fun story that I got to learn about him. On the flip side, my grandpa on my mom's side served in World War II in the Army. So I've got a soft spot for both branches. His son, my uncle, served in Desert Storm, the original in the 90s. And so a lot of history in my family with Navy and Army. And I did see, I think Mr. True, Mr. TRU, however you want to say it, is gunning for number 3. He's got his fingers crossed. I'm crossing them for you too, man. Okay, let's refresh this page and see what happens. Let's go number 2 to number 40 and generate this last one. We got number 26. James Tanner Howe, you are our winner. So let's recap real quick. For Army, sorry, that is in 26, blowing my mind. So for Army, James Tanner Howe, you're the winner. Tyler Heim, you are in for Navy. Dalton White, you've got the Marines. Michael Westra, you've got the Air Force, and last but not least is Sean Corbone with the Coast Guard. So congrats to all you winners. If you're seeing this, reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, whichever place you saw it or is easiest for you. Or if not, I will reach out how you put down. Some of you put down cell phones, emails, and I will reach out to you just to get your address, ship it your way, and I'll send it to you. Another cool thing, I had some of these poppies of war hanks made just for this. So pretty cool setup made by Salted. They're awesome. And so each one of those will come with an exclusive one of those. I only made 5, so that's all we got. But congrats again to all the winners. Thank you to all of you who entered, all of you that are serving, that have served. I know it's not, you don't get a lot of appreciation, especially these days. There are a lot of people that are opposing, that are against that. I am not one of those. I am all behind you. I have a flag hanging in my shop all the time because I love this country and I appreciate what all of you have done for this country. And I try not to just say it, I try and show it and do these lottos and have a lot of fun. It's extra work, but I love it. And I'm glad that we're able to get these out to you guys. So have a great rest of your day. Have a wonderful week. Tomorrow's hump day, so we're on the downhill slide. And I will see you again soon in the shop.